A change would do you good. A change would do you good. A change would do you good. Sheryl Crow, a country singer, put out that song some years ago. Lisa Knowles Smith of the Brown Singers out of Memphis put out a song years ago that said, "Work on me." In every genre of music, you can find songs talking about change. Change is good. Change is good. Change is good. When you stop doing things that are unhealthy to you or bad, when you stop doing that, that's good. I used to stay out all night long. I used to run with the bad company. I used to rob, steal. I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to drink. I used to party. I used to beat women. Yeah. I used to cuss all the time. I used to use bad language, foul language. I used to be impatient. So when we look at change, a change would do you good. Oftentimes, when that is said, it is spoken to you in a negative way. Spoken to you in a positive way, in a negative, spoken in a positive way, to you, or your negative, bad way, or however I'm trying to see it. But change is good. I used to be a sinner. Now I'm a saint. We don't want to hear that oftentimes. Will you accept me for who I am or what I am, or you don't accept me at all? Women have that bad. Man, woman, we meet a man, he tell her she meet a nice man. He tell her, I don't like the way you act, I don't like it. Well, you don't like me for it, that ain't good. You'll drive a man, you drive that good man away because over your attitude. Sometimes men can be the same way. You'll drive a good woman away because that attitude, and you don't want to change. So yeah, a change will do you good. It's hard sometimes when you been doing something for so long, and it's hard to let go when we do stuff out of habit. But we ought to want change. Work on it. Work on me. Work on yourself. To know you need to change and to reject change, that's a bad thing. That's a bad thing. And sometimes you can wait too late to change company. That company you keep. You can wait too late. You end up in prison and you end up dead. All because you wouldn't change your surroundings. You wouldn't stop doing what you were doing. Robbing, stealing. You messed around and ran up on the wrong somebody or ran in the wrong house. In these cities like mine, Memphis, people still fight in the neighborhoods. People, grown folk, be out there encouraging people to fight in the streets. Ain't nobody trying to stop it. If there is, there's always like one or two, and they get drowned out. And then all the time they get beat up or targeted. But then when the people get to fighting, bullets get to flying, then everybody get to crime. The police need to do something about this crime down there. We can't. Yeah, but y'all just right there participating in the fight. Y'all were just right there egging the fight on. Many folks in my city, Memphis, done been killed like that. A woman got killed about 3 months ago now. Pregnant woman. Encouraging her niece to fight. But the other girl she was fighting, uncle had a gun. The lady had a gun. She started shooting in the air. But the auntie got shot by a man that had a gun. Innocent bystanders get shot and killed. All the time people get run over. You wonder when will the people get the message. Sometimes, stop it before it gets started. It ain't nothing good gonna come of it. A change. Parents cussing at their children. It's not good. Foul language is not good communication. You cussing at home in front of your kids. Kids go to school, hear all that cussing. Doing all that cussing. They call it parent. You come to the school cussing. Cussing, foul language, it's negative. It's not good. I hate to hear people communicating with foul language. It's bad. You can't hardly go nowhere nowadays without hearing people cussing on a regular basis, even at their children in the grocery store and whatnot. Normal conversation of cussing at each other. Just ignorance. Then get mad when somebody say, could you watch your mouth? Could you not cuss around my kid? They want to fight the people. Sad. You get mad why people don't want you around. They act funny. They don't want us around. We ain't gonna have. No, they might not want you around because y'all don't know how to act. They don't want you at the family reunion or the cookout because y'all act uncivilized. You're a bad influence on the children. I can't stand it. I don't say I don't curse every once in a while, but Cursing is not a normal way of conversating out in my household. My children don't curse. They all about grown now, but they still don't curse. They hardly ever talk. They don't, they soft spoken. Some families, man, you need some earplugs when you go around them. That's all they do is curse. I can't stand it. Can we have a conversation without all this cussing? That's why I don't deal with people. Go out in society, places, I be prepared to hear cussing. Some of you just got to deal with it, But far as me keeping company, keeping people around us that curse, nah, we don't deal with it. But a change would do you good. Jesus Christ, change. You was on your way to hell, now you're on your way to heaven. It's positive. Positive change. You can change, people change for the worse, but a change would do you good, for the better. I can get some scriptures. We'll show you. Apostle Paul, before God converted him to Paul, he was Saul. What he did, persecuted the saints, committed murder. God changed him. But the scriptures say, behold, all things are new. A lot of we don't like change. We've been doing stuff for a long time, even on jobs and stuff. You get to the point where you just, we are scared of change. You're so used to doing this way and doing it. A new way come out, we don't want to accept it. But once we see it and start adapting to it, then it becomes much easier. Even in the business that I'm in, truck driving, there's always constant change. We all on computers now. No more paper log books. Everything we do is computerized. Got an app for this, app for that. Every time you turn around, something constantly changing. When you getting old and stuff, you don't like older people. We're dealing with technology stuff. We can be afraid, but you have to adapt. And once you start using it, okay, it ain't so bad. It just take a while to get used to it. Change will do you good. We need to think about that. Focus on ourselves. Somebody tell us something ain't right, examine yourself. The Bible says, examine yourself.